Going on, Capricorns, you have the Nine of Swords, Five of Swords, the Empress. You have the Strength, the Moon, the Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and you have the Page of Pentacles. So, I mean, there's a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. So the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Empress. For you Capricorns, started from the bottom, now we're here. The Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Empress is about how, again, people didn't want you in the past, right? You may have found it hard to date somewhat because people would just always come up with some sort of stupid excuse to not hang out with you. Well, that's pretty much changed. The reason why is because of the Empress, right? You've essentially come up. You started doing better for yourself, and guess what? People like winners. So when you became a winner, when you became a person that is successful, that is bringing home the bag, that is able to get to do the things that you want to do, it made you very attractive to the other people. So because it made you very attractive, right, now people want to talk to you. Here's the situation, though. The Empress, you don't want to have anything to do with them. Because this is about how they didn't want you before, right? They didn't want you before, but now the tables have turned. You said, okay, you went back to the drawing board, you fixed yourself. And now, right, the Strength, you got the Strength and the Moon. Here they are trying to call you, talk to you. Right? People trying to find out what's going on with you. They want to know what's up with you, how you're doing. And it's very simple. How you're doing is you're doing just fine without people's company. Because you, Capricorns, know the reason why it is that some people around you right now that you have around you right now is around you. They're only around you so that they can get something out of you. You know? And when they got it out of you, they'll discard you. They don't want you anymore. So a lot of you Capricorns already know this. So guess what you're doing? You're not hanging out with anybody. You're not hanging out with those people. As a matter of fact, you're not going to hang out with anybody that's only going to occupy your time, but isn't going to actually bring anything to you, right? If they don't offer or bring any kind of value, if they don't do anything for you, if they don't show you and tell you that you're valuable, right, and actually show you that they're valuable, you're not going to hang around them. And why would you? Why would you even want to? The Empress is about how, the Temperance is about you Capricorns using finally your common sense and understanding that if a person is going to want to be around you, then they will show it. They will tell you that they're interested, and not only will they tell you that, they're going to actually show it to you. They're going to do everything in their power to make sure that you Capricorns are content with them and the trust that the two of you are building. If a person betrays your trust and they don't seem very comfortable, or they even want to show you that they like you, tell you that they like you, they have effectively wasted your time. So what do? You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. We're going to get to that, right? The Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, right, is about how you spent such a long time not being seen as people that is worthy of respect, right? You know, people would very much so understate your value, call you ugly, make it very difficult for you to date, right? Waste your time. And as a result, you Capricorns use that as as fuel, right? You took that like, okay, you're going to outwork everybody. You're going to do better than everybody, right? All those same people that talked to you like you were nothing and treated you like you were nothing, you're going to use that envy and that disrespect as a means of fuel to have you become better, to make you better. And it did, right? Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. That's the reason why it is that you're sitting in the position that you're in right now. Being able to give, being able to be in a position to actually provide a lot of value, right? Prior to it, you were looked at as people that didn't have much value at all. And like I said before, now the tables have turned, right? The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, one more time, you're in a position to give. But a lot of you Capricorns are asking yourselves, why would you give to a group of people that didn't even want you, right? And the people that you're meeting now, they're still acting like they're pompous, or that they still have all this value to bring to the table when really they don't. And even if they do, guess what? You Capricorns probably offer up more value. You can probably do more to change a person's life, but you don't have to say it or state it or flaunt it in front of other people. And that's part of the reason why a lot of people don't know what it is that they're working with when it comes to you. They're not going to be able to know what they're working with when it comes to you, because a lot of you Capricorns are not flaunting your wealth. You're not flaunting your success. And because you're not flaunting it, a lot of people are out here looking for someone to take off of the table of, take from, play games with. But a lot of you Capricorns are not that type of person. So the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles is about, so you understand that a lot of people are not really in relationships for the right reasons. You Capricorns are willing to talk to other people, or talk to a lot of others, or as many people as you possibly can talk to be able to find finally the correct one that's good for you, that fits well with you. Because a strong foundational relationship is something that's very difficult, especially today, to come by, because so many people spend so much time wasting time playing games. So you Capricorns essentially answered your own question. What it is that you want to do is you really want to start to date more, right? You really want to get to just kind of getting a feel of if people really are in a position and really are healthy enough to even date. You know, if they seem like they're a little bit too selfish, if they seem like they're just a little bit too interested in, you know, what it is that you can do for them, then that's how it is that you know that they are an absolute dub. Because a relationship is not about one person offering everything that they have to another person. A relationship is about two people offering what they can offer to each other. So let's clarify some of these cards here. Let's clarify some of these cards for you Capricorns. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. You have the the Page of Pentacles for you Capricorns. Then you Capricorns have the Three of Wands. You have the Judgment. Then you have the Ace of Wands. So this is about, this is about you Capricorns having to understand that what you've got going on is you have way more self-respect than you did a year ago, because dating was much more hard for you a year ago. Now, for you Capricorns, dating is easier because you know the secret now. The secret is most people are out here dating to get one over on another person and to finesse the person and then leave when they get the bag or anything else that they want, give cash and prizes. And a lot of you Capricorns are not going to be easily, right, conned, because you know that that's what it is that most people are out here looking for. So the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands is about now how when you date people, you're dating to see their value as well as you offering up value as well. And one thing that you're going to realize is when people are unable to show you value, a lot of you Capricorns are actually going to turn your back and walk off, maybe even walk out of the date, because the Judgment and the Ace of Wands, because you Capricorns would have realized that ultimately it really is a waste of time. You know, what is the point of you continuing to even close out the date sometimes if the person is going to be that greedy? You know, they don't even know you yet. And some people are so upfront with their greed, they'll tell you they don't really care about you. They don't really care about your livelihood. They're really just dating you just to get the money. And are you interested in paying them, so to speak, to have them hang out with you? You know, sounds to me like that's not a very good interaction. So that's pretty much it. Peace.